All right, what's up, guys? We're back with another one here. So once again, talking about Street Fighter 6. Now, I've done this for other, whenever another game gets released or they do have a beta, I like to do what do the Japanese players think about this game. So I figured, you know what? Let's do it for Street Fighter. Why not? Now, the beta was a while ago. Most people, at least what I've been seeing, haven't really been talking. So I did the search on Twitter. I typed in Still 6. I went through the popular thing. So again, I'm not cherry picking. I never cherry pick. I just kind of see the big names or the tweets that are performing well, pick them out. I'll translate them for you live. If you don't watch the whole thing, I'll give you a summary. Basically the same as the West, right? The reception in the West, very, very, very positive. Now, a lot of people, they're just chilling, just chilling. But a lot of Japanese players too said the same thing. So I'm excited, man. We need another beta. Or we need, never mind. But yes, the game might be playable now. But like always, you like this stuff, you like Street Fighter 6, you like Japanese player thoughts, translated, live for you. Hit that subscribe button, and let's go. All right, so first up, this is from Koichi. So Koichi is, you might know him if you like anime games and stuff. He's actually like one of the top, like qualified for Japanese national tournaments and stuff. But he's also kind of like the fighting game writer for 4Gamer, which is one of the biggest video game magazines in Japan. So his tweet right here it says, I wrote an article on Street Fighter 6. I praised the game too much. He's like, but there's really nothing for me to like say negative about it. And then this word right here, this last sentence, Kami 6. That means God, like God 6. So that's the nickname. That's how popular this game was. You see it a lot. So there's like Kusoge. You might know I made a video on like Kusoge, which means like shit game. The opposite is Kamige, which is like God game. So Kami 6. This guy is super, like if you know Hamiko too, this guy, Koichi, is super legit. So when I saw it, I was like, God damn. Next up. By the way, not all these tweets are really interesting. Sorry. Here's Nemo. So the pro players, I included this and I included Mago too because I wanted to just point out he did not give his opinion on the game. I think Aqua was the same way. So Nemo's just talking about things that he's kind of concerned about. Like when can you reverse against a drive impact? When can you not reverse a drive impact? He's like, if you do like a just parry against an anti-air attack, can you get like a full combo and things like that? But very like technical analysis. I thought it was interesting though. It's like I'm not trying to put words in their mouth. I'm just gonna give like as like a bystander. Is you ever hear the thing, if you have nothing, right? If you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. Japan is kind of like that, right? A lot of times like silence says a lot, right? So Koichi loved it. Koichi, this game's godlike. A couple pro players didn't say anything. They didn't say anything good or bad. It's just like pure, I wonder about this, I wonder about that. So I wonder if Nemo enjoys the game or not. We'll see. This guy right here, this was a negative tweet that popped up, right? He said, forget about winning or losing. He's like, in the 6 years, I never once thought that Street Fighter 5 was boring, right? He loved Street Fighter 5 the whole time. But just watching like Street Fighter 6, he's losing interest in 5. So it's like, damn, I love this game. It's like the whole 6 looks too good. I didn't see any of those like, oh, 5 was better, 5 was better, 5 was better. I haven't seen any of that. This was the biggest tweet. This one was the biggest tweet. So it's from Ishipro. This is another guy. He's like friends with like Daigo and all them. My thoughts on Street Fighter 6 at the moment is that it's kind of like, what's it called? Like a prehistoric game. Prehistoric is like cavemen. It's like cavemen, just like kind of like stupid games. Like both the people on offense and the people on defense are just swinging around their clubs until somebody hits and kills and dies, right? Until you get a hit and kill them. There's no forced comeback system like V-Trigger in 5. So the speed and everything of each game is very fast. But because of all that, it's very, very addictive. And also like finding the answers to all these problems is very good, right? It feels very good right there. He says it feels like a fighting game before esports and everything. Before we got into competition in esports, it feels like an old school fighting game. And I think it's gonna be really popular. Out of all the games he knows, he feels like it's closest to Virtua Fighter 4. But this one blew up. A lot of people are like, yeah, I agree. I think basically what he's trying to say, like, it's fun. That's like a common statement you see from people is like, it's just fun. 5 felt like a game that they were trying to design, that you felt from the ground up they're trying to design to be esports, right? This game is designed to be fun. I think that's, you saw that take a lot. That's kind of what it sounds like he's saying. But this one blew up. The best line is here is, people on offense and on defense are just swinging the club until you land a hit and someone dies. So like, yeah, that's how I was playing. And next up, Dogra. Oh, yeah. So Dogra and other pro players are playing in Street Fighter League right now. So they're playing Street Fighter 5, in the Street Fighter League. So he's like, the Street Fighter beta. He's like, I think all the players that are in the Street Fighter League, he's like, if you play the Street Fighter 6 beta, you won't be able to come back to Street Fighter 5. It's the forbidden fruit. I don't know if he played it or not, but he's just saying like the UI and the training mode and everything, it really feels like they went overboard. Like they really did a great job with it. As well as like the battles and everything and the risk and everything. Everything looks super. Dogra super hype. Hurry up and release. I don't know if he played though. Did he play? So some players like GEICO did not play. GEICO had a code, but he didn't want to play because he's in Street Fighter League. I don't know if Dogra played or not, but he's singing praises for it. Maybe he did. Okay, so he did play, so he liked it. Mago. So again, Mago, similar to Nemo, Mago did not drop an opinion. So he's just like, this is what I learned in Street Fighter 6. If an attack and a throw start on the same frame, the attack is going to win, but maybe command grabs work a little different right there, blah, blah, blah. So just giving like technical breakdowns of 6, but didn't drop an opinion. I guess they just didn't want to praise the game too early or not, or maybe they just didn't like it, I don't know, but yeah, they did not drop. Like, this game's sick. John Takeuchi, he played it. He said Street Fighter 6 beta was very, very interesting. So it's like the people on offense can kind of do whatever they want. Like, you know, you're very, very strong on offense, but then on defense as well, right? If you do really well, you can get a big return right there. So it's very stressful for both players. Like, it's a very high tension, high stress game for both people on offense and defense. So it's really, really good, I thought. His complaint, I didn't know John was like this. So the top is all good. He said the bad point though, the only thing he'd change about the custom character's chest was the size. What's he trying to change, John? What are you trying to do? I don't know. Degenerate. He's too young for this. Anyway, next up, who's this? Oh, Hatake. So this guy runs, this is a Guilty Gear. This is a Guilty Gear tournament organizer in Japan. He runs like, even before Strive, he's been running net play Guilty and offline Guilty Gear tournaments for a long time. So he says the Guilty Gear Strive closed platform, you know, because they had the closed beta test, or sorry, not closed, cross platform. He's like, man, having the cross-platform test after the Street Fighter 6 beta test is setting a really, really high bar, right? They got a lot to make up with. He's like, Street Fighter 6 had all platforms, you know, crossplay amongst all platforms, and no problems. That's just an arc bro, like sweating in his boots, shaking in his boots like me. Just like, damn, Street Fighter 6 net play was really good. So as a tournament organizer, that's what you really care about. If you're on net play tournaments, smooth connections, crossplay, we just got to see how the lobbies work. You know they're gonna do a good job though. All right, next up. So this guy just put, this is like my overall impressions of Street Fighter 6. And the first line is what I said earlier. The first one is just Kamige. Kamige. That just means God game. Like, this is the God game. So Kusage, you call everything Kusage, right? You call everything Kusage. You get hit by an overhead, you're like, Kusage, Kusage, Kusage. It's like a joke. But like, Kamige, you only save for like really, really good stuff. It's not just fighting games. Like a Kamige is like one of your favorite games. You're like, this Kamige right there. So we saw, like I said, I saw multiple people calling it Kamige. Like, they're already super hype. And then just, he does more technical breakdown right there, right? He likes the battle hub right there. He thinks Kimberly's strong, right? Luke's projectile is good to use. Just detailed breakdowns, but overall, it's Kamige. It's GOAT. Yeah, it's GOAT. Here's Yusei. Yusei's, you know, the ex-Evo champion for BlazBlue, but also pro Street Fighter player. He says, LOL, I can just wait until Street Fighter 6 releases full, then I can play it. Ha ha ha. I'm not worried about the beta test at all. Ha ha ha. LOL. What? Oh, it's not because I didn't get into the beta test. I'm not saying that. Ha ha. No way. What? Why is there water swelling from my eyes? What? Unbelievable. What? But yes, he wants the, if you don't know, if you weren't there, you know, because the beta was a lottery system. Surprising he didn't get one, because he is in the Street Fighter League, but he didn't get in the beta. So he's like, I hope I get the next one. He didn't make it in. Now, you think he's playing now? If only they knew. If only they knew back in the day. Was it October 7th? He could be playing. He could be training right away. Then last one is Big Dog Tokido himself. So like I said, Daigo didn't play. Tokido played. I'm just going to promote Tokido's YouTube channel and his stream. He streams on Twitch. Twitch.tv Tokidogi77. Speaks English, of course. But his YouTube channels, they have subtitles. Someone is doing the subtitles there. So you can go check it out. He doesn't give his full thoughts, but he gives a little tiny breakdown after the first day. He's talking about the drive gauge, and he's like, the drive gauge, there's so many uses for it, but he's like, it feels like it's very deep. He's like, also, it makes the game very deep. He's like, there's a lot of things for me to learn. He seems like he's interested in. I couldn't find like his final, like, this game is great, but the comments he made are interested. But his full, like I said, go to his YouTube channel. He has all of his streams there, as well as his kind of like the highlights, English subtitles, check it out. But there we go. So that's it. It's of course not everybody. A lot of people played the game. Those are just some I took off Twitter there. There wasn't a single negative comment, was there? I'm sure some people didn't like the game, but all the ones I found, like the big conversation was super positive. And I think the same thing was in the West too. Damn. What happened? Imagine the anime Strive community is kind of divided right now. We got to rejoin forces to beat Capcom. There's no way. Capcom scene is united against us, guys. We got to stand up. But anyway, there you go. Like I said, just wanted to share some thoughts in case you missed it. You see, the game has done really well here, the same way it's done everywhere else. Capcom's really doing a good job. Let me know what you think. If you didn't get in the beta, check out my other video. check out my other Street Fighter 6 video, and then maybe you'll be playing before you know it. But yeah, I'm looking for this game. I also had a great time. No complaints. I can't wait till it fully releases, the tournament start, and we can enjoy the next era of the FGC. But hey, if you like this stuff, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, all the good stuff. I'll see you next one. Peace.